Low high. Yeah, Miss Ford.
Yesterday TEDx was awesome. So I got to spend the day listening to a whole slew of speeches. I don't even remember how many there were. I think there was like 12. But it was cool. We got to do. There's a dude that talked about beekeeping. 2 high school seniors who talked about how the purpose of high school and all the classes you take in high school is unclear, and the mad dash to take AP classes is ridiculous and doesn't help anything, and more students should be taking independent study, which was awesome. I cannot wait to show you their speech because it was so well done. And there was like a jazz musician, a magician, this weird business dude who talked about emotional intelligence, but it was cool. The speeches were awesome. I highly, highly recommend if you ever get a chance to go to a TED event, go. They're fun.
Any other low highs? My low high is that it's just a high. I went to Olive Garden last night, and I love Olive Garden. It's like, makes me so happy. You can fill up on the salad, and then they had a buy one, take one, so then I got Olive Garden for lunch, and I'm really happy about that. Some of you guys weren't here yesterday. We did talk about a new policy with phones, talking about how we have a rubric now with phones, and how you guys don't know when you're going to get graded, but you are going to get graded based off of how much you're on your phone, whether or not you're using your phone for academic reasons, or if you're just playing your little shooty game that Brendan and Zach explained to me during a chief, but I don't remember what it's called. That's the one. And then there's another one too that you guys apparently all play here. I don't know. I don't
remember. Balls with a Z.
I don't know.
Balls.
That's a good idea, not to bring your phone out. Yep, and it's just a scale of 1 to 4. 4 being you guys rocked it with phones and you did what you're supposed to do. 1 being you're too addicted to your cell phone. So, just a reminder.
Always.
We don't have to call each other out. We all know what we're doing.
Juvenile, sorry.
I like with a Z on top of everything else.
Still home.
Forgot what I was going to say because I got distracted by that side. Article of the week. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Okay, so you guys can get back with your group. I will pass out the piece of paper. Some of you guys, it seems like it was a little rushed because you thought that the pink sheet was due today. We're going to have about 15 minutes for you guys to, 10 to 15 minutes for you guys to do the pink sheet. Remembering where you can either draw pictures, you can do little bulletin points, just tell us a little bit about your article, and then we'll be presenting them. For the people that weren't here, I will get you going in just a second. I can find my list. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns with what we're doing? The list.
I can't wait to meet with my group.
I'm excited that you're excited.
I'm excited.
You're going to be where you were yesterday, not sitting. So, no. No, I don't. I'll make you. Why don't put you guys together? I have to find a piece of paper, so if you guys can look on the back though, all of you guys except the people that just were added can look on the back of your article of the week, and it should say 1 through 8. So 1s are going to be over there, coming all the way over here, 8s are going to be at this table. Let's see here. Which one do you have? The cereal one? Okay. What do you guys have? Attack on Pearl Harbor. You're here because you're Pearl Harbor, right?
We're number 7.
Diego? Is that why I said was in your group? Perfect. Diego, you're over here, but I gave you the wrong article. 7 should be there.
Don't move my bag. For 7. I don't know. What? Is that too heavy for you? No. What's on the back?
There.
My shoulders. I'm done. You got it? Yeah. Ready.
Okay, so then you guys are there. You're there. Who else? How many do you guys have? You have 3? Yeah, 1 is your article.
Hey.
What is your article? Which are the people that have Syria? Who has the Syria article?
We have the attack and pull apart.
That's not the Syria one. No. No. Which one? Do you guys have the Syria one?
Yeah, I have an app.
Again, that's not the Syria one, so that's not really helpful. You can try that.
Spread the packet.
I'll say what we have. And eventually we'll figure out which one has the Syria one. Ours was the one in
X-Men? You guys can grab some.
Ours is strictly pen. Ours is the one that's gonna give us the plus.
I can't.
That's their one.
Wow. Yeah. That one's easy. Are we gonna present these?
Yep, you guys have about 10 minutes to finish your poster and then you're gonna present. I would say maybe a little bit of color. There are markers over there.
I got one.
Hey, where's your packet?
And then also gonna check your guys' package to see.
And then you kind of have the same thing here.
Ready.
And then if you guys can also get out your packet, just so I can make sure that you guys finished it, 'cause it was homework yesterday. Again, just making sure everything is up here presenting. And it's loud.
I was just sad and racist. I did like everything to make it not racist.
Yeah, I'm ready for spring break.
You guys are cool and stuff.
Start.
I don't see that.
Spring break.
So next week we do it.
Oh, we're gonna say.
And it does say
Zach.
it's the whole thing.
Mine's even my only question is.
I
I don't know how it's just.
Soccer.
Hi.
This ball.
Yeah.
Girls.
I have a part of my phone. So it's just like an informational piece.
What?
Okay, don't take notes.
Why do you care
I don't know if it's like. But my front chest is a bit long.
Can I hear a question?
It's serious.
Yeah.
No, I was like the second or third to last one to go. So I'm like, no one else is smiling, so I'm just kind of.
Speed of agility, like, you really have it because the arms are so familiar. So we just went in the weight room and went.
Yeah. I am, but take those
Just cake out there.
Oh, you are gonna have to do yours. Coming around this way.
Zach, what do you think about Oh, Zach. Oh my god.
Oh, now I get it. I know, that's what I was wondering, why is it such
What happened to that backpack?
Can I see your answer?
I don't know where my locker is. I've thought about it, but I don't want to change my, yeah, I'll go do it next year.
I get full credit.
Okay.
We can say options, you can't just say no. You gotta find an option somehow.
I was supposed to find pictures of black people and I'm like,
You can talk about that. You can also talk about how you don't have that experience, like that is making a connection. Also, what is the tone of this piece? Informative, how do you know? Didn't explain, you just said informative. Ethos, because we figured out we could something, we didn't do the logos or the pathos. So then you don't get full credit.
wait, we do that. You
I did not say that, I said that you have to do all of them. I said that you have to do all of them. It says and, why would you pick one? Why would you only pick one if it says and?
No.
Okay, so then do it. I can take it. I want to.
I didn't just say no.
You want me to do I'm Japanese?
You're hilarious. You always want to work.
I'm going to find one for ethos.
Obviously I want full credit.
You didn't do the work to get the full
What does that mean to you?
Do you want me to,
What?
What does that mean to
do
you?
you want me to say?
Sometimes.
Hey.
I don't know how.
No, he was stuck on the same
You guys have to find it.
This is more.
So,
I only have 7 annotations.
okay.
No, wait.
That's not full credit.
Wait,
I have 8. Whoa.
Do you have your, packet?
It's like 100 tags on this room.
He's gonna throw it back.
So. No.
Okay, finish them up. And then we're gonna start presenting.
Wait, there's one question?
Okay, we're What?
And you guys can like page match too if you want. Although I think like you might as well just one of you present because page match might take longer, but it's up to you guys.
Just right. My first one. I've never
Okay, so we're gonna get started with presenting. You guys are either on a separate sheet of paper or if you have room on your packet itself, you guys are gonna be taking notes about each other's project and what you've learned. Especially all the groups want to talk about the ethos, pathos, and logos because we are gonna be coming back to that later on. That's good. Do we have any volunteers that want to go before I just pick a group? Anybody want to get it out of the way?
Can we go in numerical order?
We could go in numerical order. I don't know if we're going to.
How are we doing?
You guys can just come up here and talk about your thing. Somebody can hold it up. You can like point to stuff. The biggest thing is making sure that you give a quick little summary and then doing the ethos, pathos, logos. Meanwhile, everybody else should have their computers down. They should be taking notes either on the packet. Some of you guys have room. If you don't have room, you can take notes on a separate piece of paper. We could also, actually, I changed my mind. Do that stuff, but we can do it on the dot cam. So then you guys can stand back there and then you can see it up here and you can point to stuff. That might be a little bit easier. Or you want volunteers?
There weren't about it.
This might be great. We talked about that yesterday. You guys remember? Yep, exactly. The emotion one.
I know there are, but.
Okay, does anybody want to go first? Okay, yeah, you guys. Okay, so basically, You can show parts maybe, and then you can move it around if you want. Or they can spin it, yup. Whatever you guys want to do, it doesn't matter. Oh, look at you. You're so smart. Oh. So we drew Syria with ISIS because ISIS is a terrorist group that has taken over parts of Syria. And then Syria kept getting bombed from multiple areas, like lots of different people. And so we drew a bomb going to Syria, and it says X marks the spot. And on this little tag thing, it says to Syria, no Russia. Nice. So what about Ethos Logos Pathos? What did we see in your article?
Pathos, they talked about how millions of people died in the Civil War. Logos, it states facts about how much the U.S. spent. And then Ethos, they're like presidents and emperors got involved in the war.
Okay. What about Logos?
U.S. spent lots of money training people to good bombs.
Okay. Cool. Making sure we're taking a couple of notes.
I don't know where else paper.
So you can put that you can put the first Syria. The Syria article was the first one, and then you can put Logos, Pathos, Ethos, and then saying exactly like what are some examples. The paper. Yeah, I'm gonna hang them up. Yeah, we should clap. Yeah, he's here. Yep. Eric, you can go to student service offices. Okay, do we have another group that wants to go?
No.
Ah, you're funny. Before I start picking someone?
Wait, we should get to pick the next group.
Sure. Pick number 2 through 8. Okay, he's number 8, so you guys can go ahead. He is a number. This group is number 8.
What if we get
Cool. So again, they're going to explain a little bit about their article. They'll explain the Logos, Ethos, and Pathos, and then you guys can take some notes on it, some different examples that they found. One of you guys will have to talk to them.
Things that stood out was that how they know all the dates and times to the how many people died.
What article did you have? Okay.
Essential idea was that the author talked so much about all the casualties of the attack and how surprised the Americans were, that it was clear essential idea was meant to be an informational shock to the readers.
Okay.
What basically happened was America had a naval fleet on Pearl Harbor and Japan surprise attacked them. Many lives were lost and many things destroyed, but America stayed strong and defended themselves until the opposite. For ethos, was
Okay, so Ethos, thinking about credibility, how do we know that this source is credible? Or what are some things that were in your article that help us know that it's credible? And the other group that had Pearl Harbor, can you guys help them out at all?
yeah, they had all the like specifics of everything and what everything exactly happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then for logos, they had the exact times and date.
Mm-hmm.
And then for pathos, a lot of people died and were injured. It was a very emotional time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds all great. It is a little bit harder to find the emotion in these because they are informational texts, but you guys seem to be doing a good job And it's hard to sometimes to think about the logos and the ethos. Remember, with the ethos, it's the credibility part. So thinking about who said it. Some of you guys had like from the institution of so and so, or some of you guys had like different titles that help establish that credibility. Cool. Any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, we can move on. You guys can just put your piece of paper right there. And you can pick a number 2 through 7. Number 4.
Oh.
Oh, dang it. Number 4.
There were 6 other numbers they could have chosen.
It's because of you, you know, the whole basketball stuff. Now this doesn't work. Bad luck. Did you break a mirror at some point in your life?
I did. I remember it too. I didn't even do it. It just broke.
Okay, so what article did you guys have? And can you just talk a little bit louder because our room is very long. It's kind of hard to hear you. Apparently the attack was lit.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you guys say for ethos, logos, and pathos?
I feel like we did it wrong, because we didn't say from the article, so we didn't do stuff from the article.
We talked about doing stuff from the article though.
But every other question says to do it from the article except for that one.
Okay.
Pathos.
Okay, cool. What do you have for pathos?
It said that the American people rallied together. I thought this was emotional, kind of like a hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good example. What about for ethos? What credibility do you have? Yep, so just the source itself, talking about from the national park? Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Anyone have questions, comments, concerns? Okay? Pick a number. 2, 3, 5, 6, or 7.
6.
Okay. Your turn. Okay, so somebody has to present it. You can also summarize what he wrote, but you do got to put it up there so we can see it.
In the American Revolution, the black was scrutinized, they were not allowed to fight in the war, until the British recruited 30,000 of them. After that, George Washington and the British Army was very low, they needed more troops, so they allowed the slaves and free blacks to fight in the war. Blacks made up about 10% of the fighting armies, mostly though support roles, like those in transport. Lastly, best describe how the revolution began us like without the blacks being able to fight, ended with them having more rights than some of us could. Ethos, pathos, and logos are.
Logos was base stats like 2% of the American military was black at the time. Ethos was they used George Washington and examples of men allowing blacks to fight, and pathos was the fact that he didn't already want that and he needed somebody to see everything, how we treated him.
Well, perfect. Next group. You can leave yours. Pick a number. You got 2, 3, 5, or 7. 3. Cool. What do you guys got?
Had the attack on Pearl Harbor. And drew a picture of Pearl Harbor. And the ethos talked about the leaders of the armies and Commander Yamamoto of the Japanese army. And how much effort put into this attack. And for pathos, we talked about all the people who died in the attack, but how it brought the American people together. And then for logos, there was many specific facts about the attacks, like what kinds of submarines the Japanese had, how many planes they had, how many planes they lost, and how many submarines they lost.
Yeah.
They flew planes into the ship, the pilots of the Japanese planes, they flew over the ships because they thought they flew over.
Cool. Well, it's not cool. It's kind of a sad story. But
Lit.
interesting. It's not. It's lit. Any questions, comments, concerns with that one?
What's our ethos?
What is your guys' ethos?
Our ethos is we talked about the leaders of the army and how much planning it took to coordinate this attack.
Okay. So we have group 2 and group 5 that haven't gone yet.
7.
7 already went. No, you guys can go. You guys can go. Okay.
It's for the black people in the American Revolution.
What about ethos, logos, pathos, all that good stuff?
For logos, we said, like they listed numbers, like 10% of percentages of certain regiments. And then pathos was like, sort of felt bad, like they wanted to fight, but then they wouldn't let them. And for ethos, it was the Gilder Wagner Institute of
Okay.
Oh, wait, nobody can hear you up here. No.
Gotta say the whole thing over again.
Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach.
Alright.
Make sure nice and loud so I don't say it a third time.
Logos, they listed facts and numbers. Got that back there? And percentages.
What were
That,
they?
what?
What were they?
Like,
10% of the army is black.
pathos,
He sympathized with the blacks because they wanted to fight, but they wouldn't let them. And then they let them when they needed them.
did you hear that?
What's your ethos?
Alright. Ethos, Lehman Institute of American, oh, hold on. The Gilder Lehman Institute of American History.
Cool. Thank you. Back again. We will go with group 2.
Didn't know we had to say it 15 times.
Yep.
Make it number one.
What? Jacob?
So we had the Syrian war, and we had the refugees moving from Syria to other countries nearby, and it got people died, and there was bombs. It got Russia and America involved.
The Passos was the idea that lots of people were killed and the city was destroyed. That was emotional. Logos were all the information in the text was informational and it was statistics. And then Egos was the presidents and other country capitals.
Perfect. And then last but not least, group 5. You guys can leave your cheat sheet. Perfect.
Yes.
So we had African Americans in the Revolutionary War.
Make sure you're speaking a little louder so we don't have to say the whole thing twice.
So we had African Americans in the Revolutionary War. We wrote in the article, the author talks about how African Americans were segregated from fighting in the war at the start. This article shows how African Americans fought for their own freedom while giving them credit for their efforts. And we wrote a quote that was in the article: Negroes served in continental armies with intelligence, courage, and steadfast.
Okay, so thinking about ethos, logos, pathos, what do we got?
For ethos, they mentioned specific leaders like George Washington, who was important in American history. And for logos, they mentioned statistics like out of 35,000 soldiers, 10% were black. And then for pathos, it was emotional because blacks never received credit for their participation in sport.
I like your teacher voice. It's the best I've ever heard you. Okay, cool.
I don't know what I'm gonna use though because I
You didn't even read that.
Okay, so we are going to spend the rest of the hour reading. So you guys can get out your books. What?
I thought we were doing that on Thursday.
Nope, we're doing it today. We did send out 2 remind texts.
In this morning and it woke me up.
I'm sorry.
So I just like rolled over a bunch of them.
Grady.
Guys, we should be bringing a book with us every single day so we don't have a crowd by the bookshelf. You guys should have books with you every single day. Someone's in your spot. We're definitely going back to assigned seats, so so. I would think we haven't read it. Thanks. If anybody else has their list circle book, please give it to me. Thanks. If everyone else has their lit circle book, please give it to me. Yeah, I know. Reading. Oh, I should. So again, we should be reading. Next time, please bring in a book. You guys should have a book at all times. Like this. We can't have you guys, a million people coming over here to the bookshelf. We should have a book with us before we get into class.
I haven't linked it at times more. I call it one.
Just be reading at this point. Just be reading at this point. How we're supposed to do with everything, but then it didn't have time. That's my bad.
My presentation.
That's true. You blew it out of the water.
I'm not gonna tell you, you die.
Bye guys, have a good day.
What did I do? Oh, yeah, okay, Jake.
What comes out on Netflix? Oh. But I feel like we talked about it.
Just go on the other side.
Wait, so.
It just sounds
Yeah,
really depressing.
Like,
Yeah, kind of is. So you
you're
have
just
to.
gonna wait for that 13th video?
Yeah, and here's the thing is, you don't like her. Like, she's committed suicide, and you would think she's a sympathetic character. She's not. She's.
Built your plan.
Oh, yeah, that happened the other day.